So yeah, it's obviously went viral. It was on every social media platform, and we're gonna react to it because I'm pretty sure one of us just paused it. I'm pretty sure one of us don't know who exactly. Someone's gonna side with the female somehow, some way. I'm trying to figure out who it's gonna be. But
Who's gonna be first?
Yeah, we gonna play the audio for the guys that are unaware of this shit. But here we go. You can play whenever you're ready, Press.
Hey, my baby daddy come here with one meal for my child, but I have 3 other kids. Daddy come here with one meal for my child, but I have 3 other kids. We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids McDonald's though? Like that's bogus as hell. Like you're not finna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing one child something to eat. Look, there he go, and I bet you he only got one thing in there. I bet you he don't even. I'm finna expose out of him so people can see how he really is. It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody.
She didn't even see the bag yet.
What's up? Because I'm finna expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
What he like? What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kids?
Okay, you only got like.
No, we got the other half.
We got the other half? Okay, perfect.
We got the other half.
Yeah, it's deeper than that, pimp.
Yeah, she went crazy.
I don't think I got the whole thing. All right. Well, I'll put it like this. Yeah, you heard some of it. The continuation of that is they're arguing back and forth about him not purchasing food for the other children. She feels like that the rest of the kids gonna feel like crap, basically. He was like, yo, it's not my responsibility. I'm taking care of my child. She offers to take the food. It was like, you know what, give me the food, give me the food. He gives up the food. She throws the food down the ground. And then that's it. So what happened was there was a backlash because a lot of people seen this shit and they were disgusted, rightfully so. So guess what I'm not going to use the word, this individual decided to do? She came up with a response video to the attackers. You want to play that? Yeah, I was going to use that word, but I'm going to wait.
He said this. You know, I'm not going to say that.
I'll say it.
He said
this
motherfucker came out with a response.
Yeah, so she came with a response.
All right.
And this is her response to it.
The world is basically bashing me right now because I'm the baby mama who was upset at her baby daddy because he only decided to give his child McDonald's and not the rest of my other 3 kids. I have 4 kids. You knew the situation when you dated me. Our child is the youngest child. So keep that in mind before y'all make me the villain. That means all my other kids knew him. He was buying the McDonald's when we were together. My kids have to go through a transition of our breakup as well. Like, yeah, me and you broke up, but my kids got to feel it too. So now my kids have to see only one of their siblings get McDonald's and not the rest of them. And they know it's coming from you because, of course, like me and you used to be together. They used to see you. You used to do it for them. But now you don't want to do that for them anymore. Like, to me, that's petty. That's petty. Like, it's not fair. Like, you're not finna give one child McDonald's and not all the other kids McDonald's. Like, I'm not going. And then on top of that, you mean to tell me you can dib and dab and want to do it sometimes, but yet you can't feed all my other kids McDonald's, though? That's what you mean to tell me? Like, I'm not going for that. I'm going to stand on what I said, and I don't care what everybody else have to say about it. Y'all could judge me. Oh, well, I could be the villain, but I said what I said. Like, if you can't bring everybody McDonald's, then can't nobody.
So yeah, that was her response to it, saying that he's petty, that he's putting the other children, other siblings in an awkward situation because he didn't bring them food. Does anybody want to go first?
I'm gonna let Kel go first because I see it in his eye.
You want me to go first?
You go first.
Yeah, go first, dog.
All right, well, this bitch is nuts. Bitch done lost her goddamn mind. I'll put it like this. she already done came out and said that they dated and he did it before, right? So that being said, the man is noble. The man did what he's supposed to do. And when you date a chick, and I can attest to this because when I first got with my wife, she had a son, right? I raised this boy. I call him my son, and I raised him as my son, proudly so. Never used the word stepson. You know what I'm saying? So when you date a woman, yes, you got to embrace that child. They a package deal. So once you break up with this girl and you break up, you know what I'm saying? It's on the man if he wants to continue to be in the child's life. That's not his responsibility. His responsibility is for his child, which which obviously he's done, which he's doing. Now, if she would have said, look, I see you brought the McDonald's. Would it be all right if you go get 3 more burgers for my other kid because they haven't eaten? And I'm sure if she said it in that manner, the man would have probably been like, all right, cool.
Made that shit hostile.
She made this shit hostile by as soon as the man walk up, you motherfucker with the camera and all this shit, and you now this man on the defense. You know what I'm saying? So that man he did nothing fucking wrong. She the fucking crazy ass bitch around here showing that she got no goddamn common sense. And if you look at the damn YouTube, whatever was on YouTube, whatever the shit was, them motherfucking eyelashes, them cum catchers, them bitches worth some money. That wig is worth some money. So how can you have
wait. He is actually on the right path. I want to interject for 1 second because again, Preston played the whole video.
Yeah.
When they was having a conversation with a back and forth for her and her ex-boyfriend, one of her baby daddies, she also said that she has yet to receive her food stamp.
So that goes to show you again. If the kids don't got nothing to eat,
that's your fault.
That's your motherfucking
that's your fault. Nigga, you ate all the food.
I want to put that out there so the audience can understand. So go ahead, continue.
The kids, she didn't get the food stamps. All right, cool, whatever. Let's just say that's the facts. Let's say cool, whatever. You ain't get the shit. You ain't get your food stamps, the card to come in. So instead of asking this guy like a normal human being, like you got some common sense, if this man have a heart and he took care of them kids at a certain point of time, let's just say a year, he still give a fuck about them kids. He still got a lot of love for his kids, but his main goal is to take care of his blood, his seed.
Right.
She didn't say we hungry. She probably said he hungry. Your son didn't eat. She didn't say we haven't eaten. So he came with his favorite meal.
Yeah.
As soon as she came with that favorite meal, she snapping. All she had to say was when she got there, thank you for the food. Now, would it be all right if you order a pizza or something because my other kids hadn't eaten? I guarantee you this man probably would have ordered a pizza or whatever, would have went back out or would have did a little Uber Eat for the rest of the kids. He probably would have. But you never gave the man an opportunity to. So your ass looks stupid.
Yeah.
That's my take on it. And another thing, before you go in, once you break up with a chick, you lose all that extra shit, all this shit.
You lose privileges.
You lose them privileges. You think I'm finna sit up here and do X, Y, Z? No, that comes with me. Just like when you date a chick, sex and all that other shit and all that goes along with it.
Right.
So
when you
once
break
we break up, I don't get that no more. So what the fuck makes you think you gonna get all the sprinkles on the ice cream from me? You got me fucked up. Bitch, what the hell you think this is?
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Killa Kev, and I'm actually shocked that he went that approach. I thought he was gonna simp.
Fuck no.
I thought he was gonna be like, you know what? He should have just got them all food, man.
No, we know somebody that did say that, but we're not gonna talk about it. But you're not gonna get no sympathy from me. You know what I'm saying? Listen, when you done with the relationship, I don't even care if y'all still fucking because I think that was part of the whole thing.
I think he was fucking.
I think he was still fucking.
That's
so
when he fucked up.
Yeah, I think he was. I think he was still fucking. But my thing about it like this, yo. Honestly speaking, because I went through it, not to that extreme, I'm glad this video fucking came out because it really exposes how delusional some of these motherfuckers are when it comes to relationships, loving people, being with people, blending families and all that kind of stuff. when you're done with a person, I don't care if you still fucking, you don't get the responsibilities. You don't get the benefit. You don't get the benefit of the benefit of the doubt, for that matter.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, guess what? Everybody is.
You don't get the cuddle after the fuck. You get the
I'ma holler. Yeah, you get the I'ma holler at you.
Yeah.
Oh, we ain't gonna cuddle. No, bitch. I gotta go home to my bitch.
That's you, nigga.
Yo,
that ain't me.
Hey, I gotta go home to my bitch. I can't have your perfume all on me.
Even if you don't got a bitch, I gotta go home to my bed.
Yeah, I gotta go home to my bed. But you gotta think about it like this.
Gotta work in the morning.
You gotta think about it like this. This was one of those situations where a woman was totally delusional when it comes to the point of separation.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. Guess what? It exposed her irresponsibility. It didn't expose him.
Right.
It's like, so what if he didn't bring anything for any of the kids?
Right.
Now, guess what? How come you can't supply it?
Exactly.
If she went into a court of law about child support right here, she would have been exposed, because in the best interest of that child,
right.
Why did you throw the food in the street?
Exactly.
A judge would be like, why'd you throw the food in the street? At least your son would eat, and your son is his responsibility. That's your responsibility.
Right.
That's his responsibility. It is not his responsibility. It's kind of like y'all over my house, right? We over here chilling. We doing the podcast. Because y'all here, I'm gonna need y'all to pay a quarter of my motherfucking mortgage. How about that?
I do that.
Nah.
I'm fucking in every room.
It's like, oh no, I gotta christen this bitch.
That's it, yeah.
Hey, I gotta christen this
I walk
bitch.
through the door, butt ass nigga.
It's like, hey, you come with me. You go, put a number on the door, dog, because I don't want nobody to get confused.
After a while, that's like, okay, you not coming here no more.
You can't come here no more.
From you.
It's like, don't worry about it. It's like, your ass didn't even pick that shit up off the floor.
Bed go to rocket, don't come and knock it.
You know what I'm saying? But yo, that's how they treat the situation. That's how a lot of women treat the situation. And you could take it off the kids if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of women treat the situation as it is the obligation of the man. Like when you go on a date, tradition has set up the obligation of the man to pay for the meal.
Right.
Can you imagine?
Open the chair.
Open the door, all that kind of stuff. All right, check it out like this. You go out on a date with a motherfucker. You spend like $100 on a meal, nice meal. Y'all go out, y'all do something else, right? Say you spent $300 the whole night total. Right?
Yeah.
Only to find out she ain't shit. What was the point?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Now, here you go. He done took out, and you can see that motherfucker face. Her face was done. She had all her makeup on.
Done.
When she was going like this, you can see her nails.
Yeah.
You can see her lashes. That was a fresh weave. That wasn't no bullshit.
Yeah. That weave was nice and curly and
down.
that
shit.
That
shit was flowing and shit. That motherfucker
say she ironed her weave.
She said that motherfucker was right. That shit had waves in it.
Waves like the
It had not one motherfucking piece of hair out of place.
No,
all right, how in the fuck was you not able to provide for the rest of your children?
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you tried to make it a spectacle and say because you couldn't provide for your children, you made him have the obligation to do it, and when his real obligation is just his son.
Yeah,
now,
exactly.
Guess what? Say they was together before. She got 3 kids, and they said that their kid was the youngest, right?
Yes.
Say they was married.
No, not married.
No, I'm just saying. Just say for the sake of argument, say they was married. They get a divorce. If he didn't adopt those other 3 kids, he's only got to pay child support for one.
Well, one, yeah.
So guess what?
You still obligated to pay for them to take care of the other 3. And number 2 is why the fuck he is? Where the other baby daddies
and
at?
that's my other problem.
Before you do that, I gotta chime in though.
Go ahead.
You guys are obviously going to just touch the basis of it, like the basic shit. Obviously the optics of it, which is you guys 100% right on everything I said so far. But you guys messed up. I don't want to say messed up, but you left out one angle.
What's that?
Why did this nigga enter her life?
Get
some ass.
It's not worth it. Let me say something right now. Let's be honest.
Hey, he seen them kids too. It was not worth it.
Hey, you know what? You're right.
he knew what he was walking into.
He see them kids. He like, that bitch got some good ones.
That's the worst.
That's the worst.
That's the worst. You know why I say that? Because
dudes, check it out. Listen.
She has 3 kids by 3 different dudes.
We don't know that for sure. Not for sure.
In the video, the second video when she responds, the guy that she was having the dispute with, she said herself, our child is the youngest one. So let's say she doesn't have 3. She did say she has 3. She's 3 for 3. Let's say she's 2 for 3. Before he came in.
That's a bad average.
Thank you. That is horrible. If you first of all, if a chick is out there and she letting any dude splash in her gene pool, she's nasty.
She's nasty.
Like the nigga just going in raw.
Yeah.
Why? Oh, why would you enter that environment knowing that she's like this? She's besides the kids. Let's take the kids out of it. She's irresponsible as a human being to herself.
Right.
She'll let anybody just nut in her.
Yeah.
Now you have kids. Oh, you guys said it yourself. She looked done up with the response video. The reason being is because she sold her food stamps for that.
Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I
forgot. Yeah. Continue.
We know.
I wonder if anybody was gonna say that.
Oh, yeah. I ain't think of that, bro.
I'm going to say it.
Yeah.
I'm going to. So again, I watched the video and I observed every aspect of it. You guys said yourself, her hair looked done, but she complaining that she can't buy food for the kids.
That just shit don't add up, bro.
How much a wig cost, bro? At least
done.
$150.
Eyelashes done.
Oh yeah.
You can't get food.
That's 60,
McDonald's
70.
Yeah.
For the kids, other 3 kids.
Big ass eyelashes too.
Nails
They're
done.
little small eyelashes.
You could have got all that under $20, but the shit that you had on, it probably took you about
Nails done.
400.
Makeup done.
Yeah.
Lip gloss, glitter.
Glittered up.
As you can see, she's trying to show off her breasts as well.
Yeah.
She tried to make herself look like she was the independent woman and she was making us an example.
Sucker.
He said it. That's where I was going.
Yeah,
she trying to reel in another sucker.
Yeah.
And this is why I go for that young individual that's the pops of the youngest one. You fucked up.
Yes.
And for all the men out there that are just trying to see a chick based on how they look,
please stop it.
Don't do that. Because behind that appearance, that image, there is a dumpster behind it.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Sorry.
You said there's a dumpster.
She is horrible. As a human being, she's horrible. She is horrible. Like that, first of all, from the inside, yes, you can dress up shit. It's still shit.
Yeah.
She is a prime example of that. You guys said everything that needed to be said. They didn't take care of the kids. She didn't take care of her kids. She's irresponsible with the kids, herself, and everything else. Why? The young man, why would you get into a situation like that?
Yeah.
Knowing. Now, you guys,
it's me right there.
Before I chimed in, Daddy
loves you. Daddy loves you.
Now, you guys chimed in and said, hey, where's the other baby daddies? They probably just left. They probably knew that she was like this. It was like, yo, fuck them kids.
Yeah.
Fuck them kids. Because again,
look at her face right there, and it's a pause. It's a still frame. Look at her face. You could tell that right there.
She looked like da-da-da.
She looked like, yo, that would really get on my fucking nerves after a little while.
But it shouldn't, because why would you get into a situation like that?
Exactly.
That's what you call shorty right there. Is just a fuck. You fuck and you move on.
But no, that's the worst thing.
If it is, I mean, if it, of course you strap up. You know what I mean. You don't just go on that bitch raw.
That's number one.
That's number one.
Two.
Number two, you just see a bitch like that, walk away from the bitch. You don't.
You can't have. Chris, all right.
I don't understand.
For them to be in a relationship, yeah, I do.
You think it with the other head, not the one on top of your shoulders.
Yeah, but still, after years of studying, you know, years of examples of fuckery, so niggas still fall for the okie doke.
Yeah, you do. At the end of the night,
born every day.
Yeah, at the end of the night, and you see shorty right there, she giving you play.
If I saw her,
yeah,
married or unmarried,
it don't matter.
Let's say you single. Let's say you
single. Nah,
no,
I don't like weave. I'm bad. I'm notorious for that. I will not talk to her. I'm notorious for that.
I'm the same with the whole weave shit, but I'll keep it funky because he won't.
Yeah.
If I saw this woman, I was single, emphasize single.
Yes, emphasize single.
Single. So hypothetical.
Hypothetical question, ladies.
Let's say I'm going to a club in a bar and I'm single and she approached me and I'm feeling like whatever. Would I fuck? No. Would I get some head from her? Of course.
Of course.
Oh, he talking about getting funky like that. But
Yeah. Okay.
I couldn't
see that.
I don't. No, I'm good. I'm
a fucking
more than
weirdo. If
Okay.
even if
I'm lazy now.
Lazy.
no, I'm that fucking weirdo that if I'm gonna get with a chick,
just lean back, let you do you.
hey,
I'm cool.
hey,
I can't pregnant her mouth, but anyway.
Hey, me personally, if I was that dude and I'm gonna get head or something like that, now yes, okay, I would get some head, but I would still be mad if I'm sitting up here. I like to.
It's okay. And
I can't do that shit.
Like Petey Pablo. Take your wig off, throw up in the heaven like a helicopter.
I'm like, what? I'm being disrespectful. What?
No, but
you
me,
gonna Petey Pablo that bitch wig.
but me personally, dog. If
Shout out to Petey Pablo.
yo, I ain't even gonna lie. If I come across a girl that has that much shit on her, I don't care how her body is shaped. And this is me fucking with a single chick. You know what I'm saying? This is me being single. If I seen a chick and she's trying to give me play, she got all kinds of makeup and all that kind of shit, I'm probably not going to even talk to her. I mean, it'd be cool, it'd be flattering and shit like that, but I'm just like,
cut the shit.
I'm be like, nah,
you're lying.
no, I'm not a, no, I'm not a.
You're lying. Because again, stop.
Nah.
Well, you can
ask my wife. But you can, dog. You can ask my wife.
Ask your wife. I'm saying this if you were a single guy, because most single guys are the same.
Yes.
When you go to a club, you go based off your standards and options. You may have high standards, but guess what? If your options that's available are limited,
you gotta go with the best choice.
Thank you. So what are we talking about?
Nah.
Listen,
Anyway.
every man goes to a club to get some ass.
Single.
That's single.
Single.
Thank you. Single man. Every single man, and thank you for correcting me.
Yep.
Every single man goes to the bar or to a club to find ass.
That's it.
That's
Not
it.
to find love.
Not to find love. To
Find
find
ass.
something for that night.
Thank you.
Now, married men, this is different. We might go to have a good time with your boys, kicking it, boom, boom, out of there. But if you're single, that's the whole purpose.
I don't want to say purpose. I won't say purpose. I won't go that far. It's an option.
It's an option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an option. So again, if you go to a club and you're single, you may want to go out and enjoy your friends or relax, whatever.
Yeah.
But if the opportunity approached,
Right.
you're not going to turn it down.
No, you're going to turn it down.
Because again, like I said, now you may have high standards, but I only mess with such and such women.
I only fuck with red bones. I only fuck with this.
Now,
and that.
get some liquor in your system. You probably get horny. Music's turned up, and that one girl's giving you the eye. She may not be a 10. She could be a 7.
Right.
He's like, yeah, you'll take a 7, nigga.
You're going to take it down?
You'll take a 7.
And it's depending on who you are as a person. Let's say you a dude that just like, you know what? I
might go for a deuce.
Now, wait. Yeah, that's the thing. Niggas might go for a deuce. Reason because they might just want to get that nut off. That's it.
Yeah, that go for that deuce.
Yeah. Wait. She ugly, but she probably can cook. I'm hungry
Hey,
right
niggas
now.
start accepting
That when
little
you get that
shit.
chubby chasing chick.
Hey,
she a little
that
big, but
bitch.
I know she can cook.
And she
Fat
got
as
a
fuck.
good job. I know she got a good. She got to be able to support
The
that
car.
food.
Oh, definitely.
She got to be able to support that habit.
Girls do the same thing.
That
Girls do the same thing. They look at a dude. Well, the first thing they do, they look at what? His feet.
His shoes.
His shoe game. They look at his clothes. They look if his hair done, if his cut nice, if your beard shaped up. If all that is passed,
They'll let you slide with some other shit. You may not have to provide them with certain things. But now if you just a fat, ugly, whatever
and
to
if
them.
you pull up and like my man got a nice little ride, you know what I'm saying? You got a nice ride. So if y'all pull up in that nice car with all the other aspects, come on, bro. Yeah. You know you in there.
But speaking of women being the same, we about to show you another clip of a woman that mistreats her stepkids because she's mad at her baby daddy.
Yeah, this was the opposite when the shoe was on the other foot.
Yep.
Wait a minute, where's you
No,
going?
I'm fucking gone, dog.
Why are you gone?
You know why I'm gone. I'm tired of you, man. You treat my fucking kids funny as a bitch, man. How
am I treating your kids funny?
What you mean, how?
How am I
What
treating
you
your
mean,
kids
how?
funny?
How?
What am I doing?
You know what the fuck you doing? You not feeding my kids? Like, what the fuck? You know I'm at work making money. Why the fuck you ain't gonna
Why
feed
didn't
my
you
kids?
make them something to eat before you left
My
to go to
kids
work or
deal
set
with
them
you
no
for-
food out?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You're there with my kids. Why the fuck would you not feed them?
Okay, them your kids. Your kids is your kids and my kids is my kids. You should have made sure you set their food up before you left to go to work.
Look how you fucking sound. I've been with you for fucking 3 years. 3 fucking years. My kids practically call you mommy. You can't feed them while I'm
Okay,
at work.
your kids have a fucking mom.
That's more than just
Your
that.
kids have
You
a
ain't buy
fucking
shit for
mom,
my
just like
son's
my
birthday.
kids have a
You
dad.
ain't buy shit for my son's birthday.
Okay, he has a mother that bought him shit for his fucking birthday. Fuck is
I
you
bought
talking
shit
about?
for your kid.
Fuck is you?
Listen,
Okay, you
I call
chose to
your
do
kid
that.
mine, though.
You chose
I
to
treat
do
your
that.
kid like he mine.
Okay, but that's because my kid's father is absent.
I ain't tryna-
Your kids have a
Man,
mother. What
whatever,
that
I
got to
ain't
do with
tryna hear
what
none
that
of
got to
that
do with
shit.
me?
I ain't tryna
Your
hear none
kids
of that
have an
shit. And then
active
you acting
mother.
Listen, you acting funny with your money and everything. How the fuck you gonna buy your son some new shoes but couldn't buy nothing for our kids? When I buy shoes for our kids,
Because
buy
that's
it for
your
yours.
fucking kids. Your kids are your kids. My kids are my kids. You can't talk to me about what I do for my kids.
I'm not trying to hear none of that.
Your
I swear
kids
to God,
are
you
not
bogus.
my
I'm done
kids.
with you. I can't
They
fuck
have
with you.
a fucking
You treating my kids
mom.
funny, I cannot fuck with
They
my
have
mom.
a fucking mom of their own that's very active in their
you
life.
say-
That don't make no sense to me why you want to break up over that
I'm
dumb ass
done
shit.
with you. I'm done.
That shit's stupid
I'm
as
done.
hell that you want to break
treating
up
my
over
kids
that.
funny, I'm done.
I'm not treating them funny. They're just not my fucking kids. What are you talking about?
See, now that's the standpoint that I probably would have taken on that. They're not my fucking kids, and that's somebody being real about the situation. And a lot of people would say that's fucked up. A lot of people would really say that's fucked up. But the reality of it is your responsibility, your responsibility. If they do anything else, that means they're being nice. That's it. They're being nice.
I disagree on that point.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up.
No,
But
it ain't no kind of fucked up. She is 100% wrong.
I mean, of course.
No, she's not. No, she's not. No, it's not.
100%
We just said you agree. Y'all two just agreed. We all agreed in the last video. The guy is not obligated to do anything for the other kids.
Now the shoe is on the other foot.
Nah.
It's the same thing. It's
You
the
drop your
exact
kids
same-
off.
The
I
exact
disagree.
same. How you disagree? If you disagree
I'ma
with this,
show
you
you.
got to disagree with the other
No,
one.
I don't.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you the difference.
Go ahead.
Okay, the first one, I agree. I agree that man was dead. I mean, he was right for what he did. You know what I'm saying? He was taking care of his kid.
Okay,
But
so would you not agree?
Wait a minute.
I'm good.
At that time, him and Shorty wasn't fucking. I mean, they wasn't together. He might have been smashing her, but they was not in a relationship. This dude and Shorty are
They
in
are
a
in a
relationship. The man just said we've been dating for 3 fucking years. Now, mind you, I just said previously before I started that I was, when me and my wife, when we started dating, she had a son. So I have to, they're a deal package. So I have to take care of him. And at the time, I didn't have any kids. So I'm taking care of him and her at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And I agreed to that because when I come in this, I got to take both. This man is, and this chick got to do the same fucking thing. If this man is going out and providing and bringing home the bacon, all she got to do is cook the motherfucker, and we got kids. You know what I'm saying? And we in a relationship.
You're not
All she have
obligated
to
to,
do is-
though. You're not obligated to.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
something
Yes,
that you
you are.
no,
That's
you're
what I
not.
said.
You
That's
are
what I
not.
said.
If you are in a relationship, she is 100% obligated to take care of those kids.
No,
to
that's
feed
not
them kids.
her responsibility. That's when you went into a relationship with your wife, knowing that she had a child before you, you wasn't obligated to take care. You did that out of consideration.
Because it was a total package, and that was you loved her, so you knew she came
So,
with that.
again,
so
you
did
don't
that was
have
obligation.
to.
You didn't have to,
That's it.
but
you did out of
your
consideration.
moral compass is strong. The fuck, nigga. I'm just saying. You a good dude, but if you went black and white, like put it
Thank
like
you.
this:
That's the
if
whole
you
point,
went black and white in courtroom, he would have got in trouble. Like say his baby mama, the kid, the person that she had the child with. Say they went into the courtroom. My son is not over there getting his food, and the judge is gonna say, why is he not over there? My girlfriend ain't cooked for him. The judge gonna be like, it's not your girlfriend's obligation to cook for your kid.
They're not married. They're not married.
They're not married.
So, if okay,
The black
Put
and white is
scenario
fucking
out
you
there.
up.
So if I buy groceries and my shift starts at 2 a.m. I mean, I'm up at a crack of fucking dawn. All you got to do is go in that bitch, throw a Pop-Tart in the fucking microwave. You can't do that, bitch.
But guess
and
what?
We've been dating for 3 years.
But guess what?
Fuck you, ho.
okay, but then that's on
the
you.
Fuck out of here.
That's on you for putting yourself in that position with a woman that's irresponsible. When you're dating, you are looking. Fuck it. The first date is not the real person. It's a representation of what that person might be.
The courting stage.
Thank you.
Where they show you everything they think you want to see.
Thank you. But
Then
I agree.
Okay,
Continue.
now when you go and see this person, you live with this person, you get to see how they really are.
Yeah, you see the streaks in their drawers and shit.
And that's what I said before the last podcast when you looked at me crazy. When I said, what,
fuck them kids.
No, not even that.
Yeah, it sounded a lot like that one. Fuck them kids.
Wait, what did I say?
Fuck them kids.
Threw me off. I said something about something about relationships. You looked at me crazy.
I don't remember.
Relationships are based on what you can tolerate.
Yeah,
It's
what you can tolerate.
Relationships are based on what you can tolerate. You tolerated that for a while. Now it got to a point where you can't tolerate no more. But you've seen examples of this 3 years in the making.
You seen the red flags.
Why now? You knew how she was. She's probably the same with the other baby daddies.
And if you paid attention to what he said, I'm tired of you doing this. He said it, meaning she's done it before. She's done, and this time it just so happens to be. And I think she was, and really, I think it was a clout chase because of the last video.
Yeah.
Why have all of a sudden you gonna come out? You gonna videotape this man
leaving you,
leaving you about the
he
same.
said he was done.
About the,
I'm done
it's
with
just
you.
the shoe was on the other foot. No, your kids is your kids. Now, like I said, black and white is a motherfucker. You can't fight it. Why you think people can't fight that goddamn RICO charge?
Yeah.
Black and white is the motherfucker. And that's the reason why you never give people leverage. You never give people leverage over something that can pull at your heartstrings. See, right now, she's pulling at his heartstrings.
Can you use the kids?
Because use the kids. That's what all women do. They pull out the heartstrings. Oh, I'm leaving you. This and this and that.
Well, you'll never see your kid again.
Yeah,
Especially if you're a
they
good
do
dude.
shit like that.
Yeah,
Now, in my opinion, the chick,
go ahead.
if people really stop being fake, because you heard, fake is the new real. Everybody's fake. Everybody has a persona. Everybody on social media is superstars. You see them niggas in real life, they bums. You see what I'm saying? Everything, the fake is the new real. So basically, she really exposed the actual real of it. The real of it is, no, she is not obligated to take care of your kid.
If she wants to.
if she wants to, that's what she does.
As a part of a relationship.
No, that's not. That might be.
If we are in this together and we trying to build something together,
That's what I'm trying to
in a
tell you.
committed relationship.
But you're trying to get into a relationship with the person that's on the same plane as you. You're trying to basically drag a bitch on board, nigga. That's the problem. A lot of niggas trying to drag a bitch on board. Like, yo, come on. No, she's not fit for you, nigga. She's not compatible.
That's the reason why.
That's what I said. You was like, I use my, and I hate when people. I hate when people do this because they use anecdotal evidence to support something. Yes, you can do it. You did it. That doesn't mean everyone else is gonna follow the same path as you.
And that means everybody has to have a really strong moral compass. Kevin, talking to you, you have a strong fucking moral compass on when it comes to pretty much everything. Life, loyalty, friendship, all that. You have a strong moral compass, right? Would you say that about yourself?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Since you have a strong moral compass, you're going to look at things totally different than a motherfucker with a weak one.
I disagree. I've been in the same boat as Kev. I can be honest though. I did the exact same thing. I don't have kids of my own. I take care of one. Technically, he's my stepson, but I always call him my son.
Right.
But I'm not obligated to take care of him. I do it because I want to.
Exactly.
But again, I'm also the same person to say, fuck them kids.
But
I can see both sides.
There's
I can see both sides of the story. And that's the thing. I can see the gray area in the black and white. I can see the black, white, and all the grays in between. Because in order to make
whole
gray
spectrum.
Yes. Because in gray areas, there is black and white. How much black, how much white. That's it. So again, I'm not an extremist. Yes, you would say you should do this based on this, that, and the third.
Just because we together. You're not wrong.
You're not wrong. But your standard is your standard. If she could, her standard is her standard. So if she said, yo, Kev, in order for you to be together with me, you got to take care of my kid and like us as a package deal. okay,
you may accept it.
You signed that verbal contract, basically. All right, I'll do it. But if you was like, that's not my obligation, and she was like, technically, you're not wrong. You're right. Where's his father? Now, if the father's around, and that's a good question too. What if the father's around? He doesn't want you to be in the child's life like that. If there's any situation, if he needs money, school clothes, whatever,
I'll take care of that.
Then do it.
So then you're not obligated to take care of the kid. Technically.
No, you're right. I'm not obligated if the father is there. So
that's what I'm saying.
And she said, why didn't you call her mama?
Because the
mama is active. And said, I do this for your kids. He said, my children's fathers are absent. It was like it's a different situation. So why does the kid, and she's basically saying, why does the kid got I'm not finna be a second mom. He got his mom. So if you have an issue, tell his mom to do that. Oh, I do it for your kids, this and this and that. Yeah, it was a different situation. There's no one else to call.
Yep.
Because I would tell you, if you got an issue and you can't get in touch with me, call his father. He'll take care of it.
So technically, she's not even wrong.
She gave
the same guidelines as a man would. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
She gave the exact same guidelines how a man would. If the father is still in the kid's life, who am I to interfere with that? I can't discipline him because, again, I can just call his dad like, yo, just a heads up, your son's doing this and the third. Thank you. I'll handle that. Cool. Hey, your dad won't talk to you.
I've done it before.
And the pops might be like, yo, I respect you just for letting me know. Let me discipline my child. Hey, I'll just let you know what's going on.
I did that before with Jay Keys. I did that before. His stepfather, I said, hey, man, I chopped it up with him. And it was one of his homecoming football games when he was playing for the Brandon Ravens. I said, hey, man, come on out here on this field. You a stepfather, too. Come on out. We're going to take this picture, whatever. I said, I really appreciate what you do when I'm not there. But when it comes to disciplining him, situation get past talking level, you call me. You put your hand on my kid, we have a different issue. It's a totally different issue. And I was like, his father is here. You know I'm here. You know I'm active, this and this and that. You have problems or she have problems, you tell her to call me. But if y'all handle that shit, I'm coming at her and I'm coming at you, because you can't discipline a man's child when the father is there.
Still active.
It's still active. He's right there. He never went. Now you can't block who she talked to, who she's with. No. But you can let him know. It's like, look, nigga.
Exactly.
Hey, look. Hey, I will strike down with furious thunder if you fuck with my kid.
That's it.
The Illest Critics. On the Raw 808 Underground Radio.